Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to install distressed or butterfly locks. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. So to start with guys, my hair has already been conditioned and moisturized. I did stretch it out overnight, as you can see, using the African threading technique. So for the distressed or butterfly locks, I'm going to be using this darling hair piece. This is actually a Marley kinky brand, and this packet actually comes with a free latch hook. And the second type of hair I'm going to be using is this passion twist, also from Darling. So guys, if you notice, this is a value pack, so it means there are 2 packs in one, and I got this for 230 rand in the CBD. I believe I got a bargain for it. So this is how the passion twist looks. Like I said, it's 2 packs in one. So for keeping all the stray hairs in check and also for my edges, I'm going to be using this molding gel wax that I got, and this comes in a gel from the name, and it's actually really cheap. For moisturizing my hair, I'm going to be using this moisturizer from Dark and Lovely. To start off guys, I'm going to work in sections, and I'm going to start by moisturizing my hair with this Afro Fruit from Dark and Lovely. This is totally a personal preference, but I prefer sectioning my hair in boxes whenever I'm doing braids, so this is what I'm going to do for this look. Here I'm applying the waxing gel around the hair on the square that I made for a more neater look that doesn't have stray hairs. Now I'm doing the 3-strand braiding technique with my hair. I'll do it up until like about halfway. And then when I'm halfway, or maybe slightly below the halfway point, I take the Marley hair. I just take one piece of the Marley hair and I continue doing the braid. So this will be the extension of the braid, and this will determine how long my lock is going to be. Guys, I'm using this technique mainly to relieve pressure on my scalp, and so that my hair doesn't pull out once I start wrapping the distressed locks. It is important that when you are ever doing braids or anything of this style, that you don't pull on your hair. So here the process is continuing. I'm just opening a square, applying the gel, do the 3-strand braiding technique, and then the Marley hair later on. This took me a while, y'all guys. I think I started like in the afternoon, and then the following day I had to go to work, and I decided to go to work with just the Marley hair done like this. It wasn't bad, you know, it was a plan. I had to make a plan and get to work. Guys, if you remember, I made a video on how to make your own spring twist, and I have had questions of people asking me if I could use that spring twist for distressed locks or faux locks. Yes, you can. You can use your own DIY spring twist, and I'm going to be showing you how it towards the end of this video. Okay guys, so this is day 2. I actually went to work today with this on because I couldn't start my hair yesterday. I ran out of time. So this is actually day 2. I've done this part only, and I wanted to show you guys from this side. So what I ended up doing is this, my whole head. I only did up until where my hair stops like this. And I did this so that I release the tension on the hair. I do not want a lot of tension on my hair, otherwise my hair will pull. I'm going to be using this latch hook, this small one here. Right, and I'm going to use my hair. Okay, so the story with this hair is, guys, I couldn't get the hair that I wanted. You know, I only ever use black, but for some reason I couldn't find black everywhere in the CBD in Joburg. Like, there was no black anywhere, and I was looking for a bargain. So the only other place I could find the hair was so expensive, and I wasn't going to do that. So I'm going to take one strand like this. Right, I'm going to be using 1.5, and then I'll cut one just in half. This one so that it's thicker, like this. Okay, so what you want to do is, with your large hook like this, let's start with this one right at the end here. You want to you put your large hook underneath your braided hair like this on the scalp like this. Open the large, right? And then you take the hair like this. You just fold the hair on your finger like this. And then the large is open. Put the hair through the large, close the large, and pull it through the hair like this, right? You see this little loop here? You just pull one end of it like this, okay? So as you can see, one end is shorter, this end. So one end is shorter, this is the shorter end, and this is the longer end. Can you see? So like I said, there's a shorter end and a longer end. This is the shorter end like this. Right, so what I do is the shorter hand, this is the stationary piece. This piece is not going to be moving, it's not going to be wrapping anything, it's just there, right? And then make sure you separate your hair like this. You can separate it before you put it in or after. So you wrap your hair tightly like what you normally do when you do your faux locs. So you wrap it tightly for like 4 or 5 times, you know, so that we secure the lock. This is getting in the way. So we are securing the lock like this. I feel like this keeps on getting in the way. Okay. Nice and secure. Okay. So just a few things, guys. Did you see how I did not how I used the large hook technique and I put the hair through here so that there's not much tension on my hair? That's why I did this, because usually with faux locs, as you're wrapping, your hair also twists in itself and it pulls on the scalp, and this is what I was trying to avoid with this technique, right? So after the few first twists that you do, few wraps rather, you go in either with your index finger or your thumb, right? I'm going to be using the thumb here. You just put it on top like this and you wrap your hair over the tip of the finger like this. You wrap it 2 times and then you let go. You move on to the next like this. So if from this point you just wrap it lightly like this. Don't pull it way too much because you want the distressed look. So you just pull it and then just randomly you do the thumb thing and then you move on. Right? I think this is why they're called butterfly locks, because of this look you're creating with the thumb. And you go roughly again. First, let me show it to you one last time. I keep on doing this because I want to separate the hair like this. Don't really mind if it's not that neat, because remember they're distressed locks or butterfly locks, so they're supposed to look like that. Right? Again, this thumb, I put the thumb here, a little hair goes on the tip of the thumb, hair goes onto the tip of the thumb, this, and then over the again, something. Okay, just that. Can't even see if you guys can. Okay, so I'm just measuring to see where it's supposed to end. So it's ending here, right? So this is the end. So for a few different people sell this in different ways. I'm just going to show you how I sell this. And then I'm going to take the scissors and then cut this hair I have underneath the black hair. Just going to cut it right at the tip, right? And then just wrap it back up. This. Make sure the tip of the hair is well secured so that it doesn't unravel, and then you just wrap it going back up again. So when I did this hairstyle before, I sealed the tips with nail glue, right? And I wanted to avoid doing that this time, so you just wrap it back going up again. Guys, I promise you this will not unravel. If anything, it will just loosen up just slightly a little bit, which is fine because it also adds on to the distressed look we're going. Do you see this little hair? We are going to wrap it until it's all finished, right? And then what I like doing is this, so that I produce hits that will help in curling the hair. Let me just cut this into this end, and then the same thing like this, and there we have it, guys. So guys, I'm almost done. I'm left with this one and this one. So I left this because I wanted to show you. You remember there's a video I did on how to make your own spring twist. So what I did is I made 2 of those, because I had a few questions of people asking me if I could use these, the ones I was making for myself, to wrap my hair. So I left this so I can show you guys that you can actually do your faux locks using the spring twist that you make for yourself. So these are the ones that I made for myself. Okay, and as you can see, guys, they are not so different from these ones if you really look at it. They are almost exactly the same, see? So I wanted to go in a different direction. This is why I didn't make this for my hair. But the last time I did this, I think you saw a few videos where I had faux locks. I actually used braids I made for myself. Okay, so we are going to follow the same procedure. Going to loop it like this. I might take this off first because my hair is straight this time around. I just did this to illustrate to you guys. Okay, I'll like this. Exact same thing. You need start, and then you listen it up as you go along. So guys, as you can see, the string twist that I made for myself actually behaves in the exact same way as the snowball string twist. So if you're wondering if you could clip your hair using this, the answer is yes. Guys, this is how my hair looks now. This is the finished product. I think red is good on me. It's not my favorite color, but I think it's working. But this is how everything turned out. It's nice, it's neat, at the same time it's messy. Don't mind that last braid that I didn't see, guys. Let's just ignore it. But this is the end.